Hi, my name is Joanne, and I am the co-creator, co-photographer, and co-editor of Culture Magazine. Culture is an entertainment slash lifestyle magazine geared towards teens in the 21st century, or specifically Generation Z. Culture began as an idea that my partner Juan and I had that included creating a magazine about minorities. We thought, why not do something different and challenge social norms and create a magazine that represented minorities? Because a lot of the magazines that we see today do not include a lot of minority figures or minority public figures, to be specific, on the cover. And we figured that if we created a magazine that was all inclusive, especially for people who don't feel included in American society a lot of the time, we would generate a lot of success. But when having a group discussion in class with our peers, a lot of the critiques that we got were that we wouldn't create a successful publication with a different target audience every issue. Because with Culture Magazine, it would have been about a specific nationality every issue. But thinking about it now, they were completely right because creating a magazine with a different target audience just would not make for consistency in which we want to have in our magazine to be successful. So once we finally decided on the subject matter of our magazine, we started looking for inspiration in magazines such as 17 and Cosmopolitan, and then we decided we wanted to do something different from those magazines because they were very, very girly and they were very, very bright and overwhelming. And we thought we wanted a magazine that was more clean, a little bit more edgy, a little more classic. And so then we gained inspiration from Dazed magazine. And if you look at the cover of Dazed magazine, a lot of the featured people on the cover are not really smiling. It's very professional, kind of edgy, and that's something that we really appreciated. So that's where we gained inspiration from. And when creating our magazine, we struggled with scheduling conflicts because it is a partnership. We both have to be available to film and take pictures and edit together. When creating our magazine, we both loved using the tool Canva. It's a website in which you can create a magazine, upload photos, include text, and it really, really helped us in creating a beautiful project that was bright and engaging and allowed us to interact with our quote unquote fake audience because this isn't a real publication, but Canva made it look like it was, which was really, really awesome. We also used Photoshop for the first time when creating a page called What's Poppin', which ultimately did not make it into the final design of our magazine, but you do go through trials and tribulations, and some things make the cut and some do not, so that is okay, and that's what we learned during this process. Culture is also not your typical teen magazine because I think now more than ever, teenagers are really making an impact on this world and are really changing the way things are done, especially on social media, which plays a huge role in our magazine because it would be a way for us to distribute this publication. Culture covers topics ranging from fashion to social issues that are plaguing the world today. And I think teenagers can really relate to that. And we didn't want to soften it up or, make it childish or super girly or anything. So I think we did a really great job on making sure that our magazine is all inclusive, that it's cool and trendy, and that most importantly, it's entertaining because at the end of the day, kids just want to be entertained and they want to read something that they can relate to and that can help them. And I think that culture definitely does all of that. Creating this magazine was something that was very, very long, and we went through difficulties in terms of learning how to use Photoshop, learning how to use Canva, learning how to post on our blogs, but at the end of the day, it was all worth it. We grew as creators, and we also learned to work better as a team as the project went on because I think we started to understand that the whole process would not work if we did not work well together. And so I'm really appreciative for this project and what it taught me. It taught me a lot about time management and It taught me about the importance of researching things such as complementary colors and how they work together, and photo composition really helped make our magazine the way that it is, because our magazine does focus on pictures and bright, beautiful colors that are enticing and that would really draw in a younger audience. We also did research on what other teenagers would like and not just ourselves. We used the internet as a resource, online polls, we asked our friends things that they'd be interested in reading about in magazines, and everything that they said we took into account and we put in our magazine in one way or another ultimately to make sure that everyone's ideas were included and we had as many ideas from as many different kinds of kids as possible to ensure that we were creating a magazine that would represent all kinds of people, no matter what your interests were. And again, this magazine was an incredible experience that I feel so grateful to have had, and I'm really going to take everything that I've learned and apply it to my future projects and endeavors in life. And so I just wanted to say thank you for watching my creative critical reflection. My name is Joanne, and I hope you enjoyed it.